1985 came the discovery of the superstrings theory, which stated that an elementary particle that is 10 to the negative 35 meters in diameter was the basic element of all matter. This prompted the idea that an infinite number of worlds exist parallel to our own, all separated by extra dimensions at the subatomic scale.
Will be a year long remembered in the scientific world as Professor William Kaufman's published work on ubiquitary strings is released. Simply put, Kaufman predicts that travel to a parallel world may be possible using a method he's called string tunneling. But many in the scientific field, while agreeing with his findings, say that the power output that is needed is far beyond the capabilities of science.
Anthony Zhu's trial ended today with a narrow not guilty verdict. The families of the 11 MIT lab workers who were killed in the July 1999 explosion contend that Zhu was at fault and that his attempt to create the first matter-antimatter reaction was the cause.
You're in my light, pal.
Commander Slade?
Not bad. Want to guess my weight, too?
I'm Major Vernon, sir. We've got a diamond priority situation at one of our outposts, and I'm to bring you to the site.
I got time to finish my drink? Guess not.
Sorry, sir, but we're almost to the site, and I'm supposed to debrief you before we land.
Get on with it, then.
In your mission briefing, you'll see that yesterday at 16:30 GST, a top-secret military experiment was launched.
You got any coffee?
No, sir. Now, if you'll just follow along.
Damn. Okay, I'm all ears, Major. Go on.
Well, as you may know, scientists have talked about traveling to parallel worlds for the last couple of years, and yesterday, we did it.
Did what?
We sent a probe through the boundary separating us from the other dimensions.
Really? Where'd you wind up? Belgium?
For 71 minutes, we were receiving data back from the probe before an entity from that world damaged it, sending an energy backlash through to our world that's caused an atomic chain reaction we were unable to contain.
Looks like your precious lab blew up.
Not exactly. Pilot, give me a 30-degree roll to port. It caved in.
Let me get this straight. The probe you shot in the Twilight Zone screwed up and is sucking us in?
Yes. And the vortex is growing exponentially, Commander. We estimate 25 days before the Earth is no more than a cosmic memory.
So why am I here?
You're here to escort a group of 3 scientists into the same parallel world to repair and retrieve that probe.
I'm trained in combat and survival. I don't run an escort service.
Urgent. Soft gear maintenance op needed at Hall G13. Red Sector com briefing is a go at 1300 hours.
Look, all I'm saying, Anthony, is we weren't ready. I was as eager as you to test our theories, but that didn't give us license to...
Us? I'm not taking the fall for your flawed theories, Kaufman. My energy source didn't lose that probe, and when we find it, I'll...
Attention. Report all
Gentlemen,
packages.
this is Commander Cutter Slade. He's here to make sure you have no problems on your little trip.
No more than you've got, anyway.
This is Professor William Kaufman, head of the Cristobal Project.
Lab techs,
It's a pleasure, Commander. I'm sorry
You
it
and me
has to-
both, Professor.
And Professor Anthony Xu, Professor Kaufman's...
Guiding light. Without me, he'd still be at the blueprint stage.
Where I fear we should have stayed.
We can save the speculation until after we've plugged that hole, gentlemen. Professor Kaufman, you're due at the pad first.
Oh, I'll be along momentarily, Major.
Urgent. Task 5 commanders. P1 reload.
So, what's the plan, Professor?
Quite simple, really. When we get to the other world, we locate the damaged probe and repair the systems using these backup cards. Of course, the damage could be anything from the power output to the...
It's not the power output, it's the string tunneling device.
We'll find that out soon enough, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the pad. Why did they choose you, Commander?
Guess I drew the short straw.
Nice to know we have something in common. See you on the other side, gentlemen.
One step away from proving my energy source can work, and now this. I can't believe my luck.
Don't worry, Professor. Stick close to me and we'll get through this.
Listen, G.I. Joe. I'm only gonna tell you this once. I don't take orders from anyone.
Is that so?
I have a strong feeling you're going to be trouble.
Mm-hmm. The feeling's mutual, Professor. Suit's a bit on the tight side.
Sorry. We've already sent a shipment of new technology weaponry to the other world. The instructions were in your brief.
Thanks. By the way, you said 3 scientists. So far, I've only seen double.
Wolf?
Oh, God.
What's she doing here?
You two know each other?
Not really. I know her lawyers pretty well, though.
Look, about that,
Is there a problem?
I don't really know. Is there, Wolf? I wouldn't want the senator upset again.
My mother has nothing to do with this. I'm here on my own credentials.
Ms. Wolf is our exobiologist, Commander. If your mission runs longer than expected, she'll be helping you figure out which bugs to eat and what plants to
Commander
avoid.
Slade, T-minus 10 minutes to launch.
She'll also be attempting communication with the sentient beings we saw on the probe.
Communication? Her? How ironic.
You don't understand, Commander. What happened wasn't...
This happy reunion will have to wait, you two. Commander, we need you on the pad now. Ms. Wolf? What was all that about?
Guess you guys didn't have time for background checks. Level with me, Vernon. Is this thing really gonna get us there alive?
Would you rather stay here?
You've got a point there. Just try not to break anything else before I get back, will you?
We'll try, Commander. Good luck.
Ulukai? Ulukai! Son Nikar! Son Quarta!
You guys want to keep it down? My head is splitting.
Ulukai, are you unhurt?
I think so, Doc, except my hearing's a bit out of whack.
I do not understand, Ulukai.
Ulukai? What's that, some egghead word for... Holy shit!
What is egghead?
Who are you? Where are the others?
I am Sakrin, leader of the Dolotai Guardians. What others do you talk of?
Others, like me.
We found you alone, Ulukai. No others were there.
Brilliant. Now what?
Now? Now we will help you retrieve your 5 Mons and defeat Feyran and his soldier leader Croax, then all of Adelpha will be free.
Whoa. Slow down there, Chief. I hate to burst your bubble, but I've already got a world to save.
Yes, Ulukai, and that is Adelpha.
Why do you keep calling me Ulukai? The name is Cutter Slade.
Hundreds of moons ago, the Prophet Khazar spoke of a higher being, the Ulukai, who would arrive at this time to save Adelpha from destruction at the hands of Feyran. To do this, you will need the 5 Mons, sacred objects that have been hidden around the regions of Adelpha, awaiting your arrival.
Sounds like you have some real problems. Zokgrim, was it? But right now, I gotta find the 3 other people on my team and a busted probe. That's my first priority. If I have time afterwards, I'll see what I can do about helping you, okay?
If you search for friends and busted probe, have you a way of finding them?
Now that you mention it, no, I don't.
Then I propose a deal with you, Ulukai. I will tell the other Dolotai Guardians to go out into their regions and search for what you seek. When they discover anything, they will get word to me, then I to you.
How many men do you have?
Once, we numbered in the thousands. Now we are but 100, and getting smaller with each moon.
So if I help you get these Mons, you'll use your 100 eyes and ears to look around this world for me?
Yes.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice here. How will you know where I am?
We will know, Ulukai. Many Talon will not believe in you until they hear stories of your good deeds. All will watch your every move.
Fair enough. Now the probe is a big, shiny metal object, and I need to find it first.
Is this what you seek?
A backpack? Where'd you get that?
It was found where you arrived, Ulukai, as one many sacred objects of the Yods.
No, the probe is much bigger than that. You said the rest of the equipment is there?
No, Ulukai. When sacred objects were discovered, many Talon take them for themselves, to have a little part of the Yods, and to feel hope that some moon they would help. Most Talon will not want to give up their sacred objects.
This mission will be a snap, Commander. It's just a simple repair operation. What could go wrong? Well, let's count. I lost my crew, can't find the probe. My equipment is being used by the natives as rosary beads. And I have one backpack with my HK P-12 and 30 rounds of ammo. I believe that places this mission somewhere just south of Fubar.
I did not understand all what you said, Ulukai. But if you are looking for more items, I would like to give you this.
What is it?
This Gamsav is believed to save a Talon's essence when it is held and squeezed in one's hand. When you do this, a strange glow builds inside the Gamsav, and after a few moments, it lets out a bright light. This is believed to imprint your essence on the Gamsav, but you cannot move while the light is growing.
Skip it, Chief. This is too much. Look, I think I need to clear my head. Got a place I can stretch my legs a bit?
Of course, Ulukai. Our camp is open to you. You should find my son Jan. He can help you. Once he has done so, return to me, and I will open the Dalka, so you may leave.
Lexicon accessed. HKP-12 ammo located.
What can you tell me of Croax?
I was very young when he became the leader of Feyran's soldiers. From what my father told me before being reverted, Croax always tried to be in control.
How did he and Feyran get together?
When Feyran first arrived in Shamazar, he met with Khazar several times. They were always seen arguing. Croax saw his chance to join forces.
What are these Mon you told me about again?
It is said that you will come to Adelpha and reunite the 5 Mons. Then the season of Feyran will come to an end and all of Adelpha will be at peace once again.
And what are they?
No Talon knows. They were found by Khazar and then hidden from the soldiers of Feyran by all the Shamas after Khazar was reverted. Find the Shamas in any region you enter to begin finding them on, Urukai.
Say, Zokram, what's with that
That is your Gamsav.
Great.
If you take it in your hand and squeeze it, light and sound from inside the Gamsav grow.
Oh, that's different.
Be warned that if you use this near soldiers, that they will hear it and come running.
How many times can I use it?
I do not think it
Tell me more about the Dolotai Guardian.
All Talon of the Essence Fae used to be Dolotai Guardians. Since the Fae Essence allows us to use our essence.
So what went wrong?
When Feyran arrived in Shamazar, he began to change the minds of some of the Fae Talon. He said that the Fae were stronger and should lead.
Why didn't you try?
Many of us began to battle with the followers of Feyran, but the way of the Talon must be one of peace, or...
And now?
Now we are but a few left. Feyran has done his best to remove our voice from Adelpha, but we continue to fight in our...
Lexicon accessed.
Can you tell me about...
It is the region that the Daoke in our camp leads to. This region is filled...
Lexicon accessed.
What is a Yod?
The Yods are the forces that watch us from above and give all Talon our...
What is a Dao?
They are the travel rings that have been found throughout Adelpha for thousands and thousands of moons. No Talon knows who created them.
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Yam's tests, Urukai?
No, not yet.
I believe you will find his help most rewarding, Urukai.
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you... I believe you...
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Yam's tests?
No, not yet.
I believe you...
HKP-12 ammo located. Unstable organic energy detected.
Can I ask you something?
Hi there.
Ah, you walk among us at last. The Yads be praised.
Thanks.
Would you like to know about the regions of Talanzar or Motazar?
What can you tell me of
This region is one of wasted land, as well as Talanzar. Only a few thousand moons ago, large trees and many animals made Motazar.
What happened to it?
Feyran mines a mineral there, which he uses to make the soldiers' weapons. As more of this mineral is taken from the ground, the region dies. The Shamaz believe that the mineral is the link between the Yads and Adelpha itself.
What is this mineral?
You will need to ask another Talon this, Ulukai. I have just become a Guardian, and am only beginning my study.
What else have you been...
Motazar supplies all of this mineral for Feyran. I remember something about a large tear in the ground that separates two parts.
Lexicon accessed.
Tell me about Talanzar.
Talanzar was a great region once, full of life and color. Now, it is a wasteland. Many say that the Yads have done this because they...
Feyran is always...
Most of the time, yes. He built a great palace there. Around it lies the city of Okriana, the only city in Talanzar. Almost all regions of Adelpha send supplies to Talanzar, for this is the center of Croax's best soldiers.
Sounds like a busy place.
It is. Many Talon live there, trying to do little to attract the wrath of Feyran or Croax. You should not enter this region until you feel ready to do...
Lexicon accessed. Stable organic energy detected. Metal detected.
Yo, Shorty.
Are you Jan?
Yes, Ulukai. I'm glad that you are feeling better.
Thanks. Your father said you could help me get the kinks out.
The what?
Forget it. I need to get some exercise. Can you help me out?
I can do that, Ulukai. There are 4 tests we do here to train other Guardians. I can guide you through them if you would like.
I would.
Then you can choose from our tests of jumping, swimming, targeting, or sneaking.
Notepad accessed.
What about this targeting test?
You have finished that test, Ulukai. There is no need to repeat it.
Let's try this jumping test.
Follow me, Ulukai. I will take you to the place where we test the skills of jumping.
Stable organic energy detected.
What now?
Across the water, you can see the steps that lead to the top of the rocks. Jump across there and claim your reward. Only those of...
Notepad accessed.
Say, can you tell me a bit more about your father?
He is a great leader, and if things were different in Adelpha, he would be the leader of all the Dolotai Guardians. As it is this moon, we...
He gets people to join him by burning?
Yes, Ulukai.
Strange recruitment plan. How...
We never fight, although most of us would like to. I am beginning to think that my father's essence is going weak. I want to no longer listen to his teachings of Khazar and of...
Whoa, simmer down there, Jan.
We shall see...
What now?
Across the water, you can see the steps that lead to the top of the rocks. Jump across there and claim your...
Notepad accessed. Foreign material detected. Stable organic energy detected. Foreign material detected. Foreign material detected. HKP-12 ammo located. Foreign material detected.
That was cold. Can I see you for a second?
Hello.
You have my greetings, Ulukai. I have just returned from Okasankar,
Where?
the region of Okasankar. I was there because I was the last guardian to leave
What can you tell me about...
That region is where we found you, Ulukai. Khazar spoke of your arriving in that region, and for many moons we hid among the trees, avoiding the soldiers of Croax. We had all but given up hope that you would arrive when we saw the...
Then what happened?
You arrived near a group of soldiers,
You attacked?
only with sleep darts and other not violent means. We never revert other Talan. After this, you were brought here to safety. Only I remained behind to hide out.
What kind of mystery?
There are stories that the ruins of the region are the remainders of the ancients. I doubted this until I visited the region on the quest of recovering you. During the moons we hid out in the region,
Why is that?
Lexicon accessed.
Tell me about this Okasankar.
it is a region full of water. The city of Sayana lies around a mountain that rises high above the water there. Many say the region used to be...
The ancient one?
The stories about them are many, and each is different. So many...
What can you tell me about?
The most popular story is that there were two races in the beginning, Talan and the Ancients. The Yods watched as both races began to live on Adelpha. When the Yods saw the Ancients hurting Adelpha, they reacted quickly to rid Adelpha.
You don't believe?
I do not know, Ulukai. Some moons I do not. But then I think about the Daoka and other objects that no Talan...
Lexicon accessed. HKP-12 ammo located.
Can I ask you something?
What can you tell me?
This region is...
Can I see you for a sec?
Hey there, how's it going?
Great, Ulukai.
I could be worse, although...
I can try and give you some info about the Shamaz, so...
What can you tell me?
They used to have greater numbers of their kind, like us Guardians, but since...
Feyron's been killed.
That is what most fear, Ulukai. Feyran has made it illegal for any Shamaz to teach about the other Yods or of the Prophet Khazar. Those that do disappear.
So why does Fey...
He will always need Shamaz. They can use their essence to heal.
They're on his side now?
No, Ulukai. Never question the...
Is when?
Forgive me, Ulukai, but they were told by Khazar that if your essence was discovered to be...
Lexicon accessed.
What can you tell me?
Large temples are placed all around that region. They are all used to go to...
Why can't you try?
Feyran has all but destroyed all forms of worship to the other Yods. Now his Yod, the Yod Fe...
What else can you tell me?
Recent rains there have made the ground very dangerous since...
HKP-12 ammo located. Metal detected.
Let's see if this headset transmitter works. Slade to group. Slade to group. Is anyone reading me? Damn it, people! Turn on your receivers!
Be careful coming down, Ulukai!
Metal detected. Unstable organic energy detected. Metal detected. Medical supplies located.
Come here a second, would you?
Tell me about your test of swimming.
You have finished that test, Ulukai.
What is this sneaking test?
This is our most difficult test. Since my father orders that we follow the no-violence teachings of Khazar, we find that we are forced to try and sneak into places without the soldiers seeing us.
Nothing wrong with a little sneak and peek. Saves on ammo.
If you say, Ulukai, me, I want to fight. But my father forbids it. And so now we train how to retrieve objects without
Can I see you for a second?
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished the...
Yo, Shorty.
How does this work?
Ulukai, you will now begin the most difficult of our tests. What we will do is have you stand in the area of the square. Once I say 1, 2, 3, you must begin to try and get the fruit I lay on the ground.
Sounds easy enough.
It will not be, Ulukai. If you leave the square before I count 3, I will start over. If I see you, I will tell you, and you will have to come to me to restart the test.
Let's go then.
Enter your square and we will begin. Wait for my count, please.
Notepad accessed.
One, 2, 3. You did it! I could not see you!
So, did I pass?
Yes, Ulukai. I have no doubts that you could pass our tests. It was my honor to help you get out of your kink. I hope now that we will be able to learn more useful battle strategies from you.
Your father wouldn't be too happy about that.
My father does not want to see what is happening around him. He talks of the old moons of...
Don't worry, Jan. I've never failed.
May the odds be silent during your travels, Ulukai. My father will be...
Thanks.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. You will need this.
Hey, that's an EVD. Where did you find this?
This and many sacred objects are all around Adelpha now, Ulukai. When they were found, many believe...
Say, can you tell me a bit more about your father?
He is a great leader!
He gets people to...
Yeah.
Strange...
We never fight.
Whoa!
We shall see...
Ouch. Yo, Shorty.
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Yam's tests, Ulukai?
Sure did. He says I passed with flying colors. Now I should get going.
As you wish, Ulukai. But before you leave, I will remind you of our deal.
That'll have to do for now. But just know, the second I find that probe, I'm completing the mission first. Understood?
It shall be as you say, Ulukai. Now the path to your first Mon lies in Shamazar, the region beyond the Daoka in our camp. Once you arrive there, you will need to find Shamaz Zeb.
Sounds like a plan.
In other regions as well, you will need to find a Shamaz. They are the only ones who can help you find the...
So the only...
Others will try to help, Ulukai. A good talent to find is also a
The recreator?
Yes. They and all others will help.
The leaders of what?
Many of the regions produce resources for the soldiers of Feyran and Croax. I have been in contact with many of them.
They like working for him?
No, Ulukai. They simply fear his anger, or they are...
Well, I'll see what I can do about that if I...
I know you can win them over. You have the mark of the Ulukai on you.
So that's what it is. I thought maybe one of your guys...
Be warned, Ulukai. Many soldiers have been seen now that you are known to be alive. You will want to stay away.
Thanks for the advice.
Know this. All Guardians will be watching you. You will find our help when you are fulfilling the prophecy of the Ulukai, and you will know our anger if you do.
You just remember that I need to find the others and that probe.
Then I will activate the Daoka for you.
Notepad accessed. Unstable organic energy detected.
Hello there.
Ah, you are better, I see you.
Sure am.
Then you will want to find Shamaz Zeb and begin searching the regions for the Mons. Please know that all the soldiers of every region are on the hunt for you. I would suggest that you stay here in Shamazar until you feel you are ready to travel into the other region.
Thanks for the tip.
It is my honor to help you, Ulukai. But another word of warning. Some Daokas lead direct.
I'll keep that in mind.
Then I will not keep you any longer, Ulukai. Shema Zeb waits you in the village to the west. If you would like, I would like to take you to the village.
You can take me there, huh?
Yes, if...
Sure, I'd love to...
I will show you what I can along the way. Please follow.
Stable organic energy detected. Low-level energy source detected. Unstable organic energy detected. Metal detected. Metal detected.
Do you know where I can find Shamaz Zeb?
He was southwest of here a short time ago. If you go that direction for a time, you may find him.
Do you know where I can find a recreator?
Look southwest from me, Ulukai. I hear he is that direction, but...
Metal detected. Warning. Low-level energy source detected. HKP-12 ammo located.
Where can I find the leader of this region?
Has Urukai looked west of here yet? Go many steps in that direction.
Do you know where I can find Shamaz Zeb?
Saw him moment ago to the west of here, Urukai, but he was moving. He may be far to the west by now.
Warning. Low-level energy source detected. Metal detected. UCASH-1 ammo located.
Damn it! Damn it!
Metal detected. HKP-12 ammo located.
To me, Ulukai.
Hello.
Good moon to you, Ulukai. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, I'm new in town. Got a place a man can tie up his horse, maybe throw down a tall one, see some sights?
I do not...
Sorry, just blowing off a little steam. Yes, I just arrived.
Yes, well, you will find that there are many things to be found here. Be careful where you move inside the city, Ulukai. The soldiers here...
We'll see, I guess.
I must leave now. My essence is in danger. I have been stealing the keys to soldiers' storage houses, hiding them around the city. I was almost caught this moon, but I have managed to get out. It is good that I met you before I went into...
You gonna be okay?
We Guardians are a quick group of Talans, Ulukai. We have to be. Thank you for your time, but I now must leave. If you get a chance, try and disrupt the tax flow in the city. That will...
HKP-12 ammo located. Warning. Mid-level energy source detected. Detected.
Can I ask you something? What do you sell?
All what I have is for sale. But now I have nothing you need, Ulukai.
Stable organic energy detected. Stable organic energy detected. organic energy detected. Metal detected.
Do you know where I can find...
That is him, right there.
Do you know where I can find...
Right over there, Ulukai.
Do you know anything about Khazar?
He was a great being. His...
Tell me about Pharaoh.
His name brings only suffering. He seems to...
What do you know about the temple?
It is a very large temple that is completely surrounded by water. Pharaoh had it built.
Is there anything you can tell me about Crow?
His time here on Adelpha has made us all suffer. Sometimes he is seen in the...
Can you give me any info?
They patrol the fields regularly, and there are many of them around the restore houses located...
Where can I find the...
Go northwest from me, Udokai. He is there, I think, but I...
Do you know where I can find a recreate...
That is him, right there.
Metal detected. HKP-12 ammo located.
Can I ask you something?
How's it going?
At long last, the Ulukai has arrived. My father would...
He would?
Yes, Ulukai. He was a recreator like I am. My name is Klath. I am eager to be helping you.
Can you explain what a recreator is exactly?
We are but a few Eloi Talan who can recreate simple objects after we have examined them with our essence. We have been working for Pharaoh for...
Against your wishes?
That is true, Ulukai. And to show this, I would like to offer to help you on behalf of all recreators. You need only show us any of your sacred objects which fuel your weapon.
How do you know about that?
All Talan have them, Ulukai. We have studied them and found that we would be able to recreate some of these objects with material from Adelpha.
Can you make me any weapons?
Sorry, Ulukai. The weapons we know how to make are made to be fueled by a Fey Talan's essence, like the soldiers. From what I hear, you do not have this essence, and these weapons cannot be used by you.
Lexicon accessed.
What do you need to make weapon fuel?
You need only bring a sample of the weapon fuel you need made, and I and the other recreators will know what you need made. At that time, we can tell you what
What other help can you give me?
You know that many regions here supply different items for...
I'm finding...
Well, besides helping you with making weapon fuel, we recreators have...
What's that?
You can affect the soldiers that block your paths to the Mons by finding a way to get each leader of the regions to agree to stop producing their supply.
Yeah?
Mar in the village here, for example. All Talan are afraid of him because one bad word from him and any Talan will disappear forever. But Mar...
What can I do?
If he were to agree with stopping risk production, all Talan would do so gladly. But you will have to convince all here, and Mar, that you are indeed the Ulukai that we all hoped would come.
Can you make these?
I have seen those before, yes. Bring me these objects for one container of...
Can you make these?
I have seen those before, yes.
So, where can I find some green?
All around the regions of Adelpha, Ulukai, these crystals grow up from...
Lexicon accessed.
Where can I find some shells?
You can only find those in water, Ulukai. You can go near the Temple Fey and find some...
Where can I find some...
You can only...
Where can I find some metal?
Look to the large mounds of earth. They are usually...
Will this be enough?
I can make what you ask with these, yes. Please give me some time.
Are you finished yet?
No, please give me more time.
Medical supplies located.
Excuse me, pal. Hello there. Hello there.
Greetings, Ululu. How are you this moon?
That's Ulukai, isn't it?
That is what I said, no?
Okay.
Mar knows what he says. Mar is leader of all Shamatzar.
What can you tell me about the risks around here?
All the risk goes to the soldiers. We keep a little for ourselves. But friend Croak says too much risk makes workers slow.
Guess that doesn't apply to soldiers, huh?
What?
Forget it.
If soldiers not get risk every moon from us, friend Croaks would be very mad, and soldiers would become weaker. I cannot let that happen. We need soldiers to protect us.
From what?
From something I do not know.
Lexicon accessed.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about the soldiers?
They guard us from something.
What?
I do not know. But whatever it is, they need a lot of risk to do it. Times that they do not get risk, they become very weak.
Mar, is there any way I could convince you to stop your risk production?
What you asked for would make Frank Roax very upset. I do not think that is a smart thing for Mar to do.
Why don't you ask the other Talon?
I think for everyone to agree, Mar would have to know that all Talon like very much you, Yululu. And I also think that there must not be many soldiers left in Shamatsar to be upset with Mar.
Do you think it's okay now to ask them?
I do, but many speak of their wish to see the essence store.
Notepad accessed.
Who do I ask about this?
Speak with Zeo about that.
Notepad accessed.
Have you any idea what kind of food resource?
Soldiers are strong.
What about the soldiers?
Weapons of soldiers.
What about the soldiers' morale?
What is?
Mar?
No, I do not.
Why?
They all speak quietly of wanting to see the
Notepad accessed.
What can you tell me about Shamas?
Ever since Mar was put in charge.
Why is that?
Because Frank Groax knew I am very smart, and I could make it nicer and...
He did?
He also said something. What was it?
Okay.
See, Mar is good.
And the other Talon, how do they feel about it?
They say that Mar not really in charge, but if Mar not...
So, what?
Do? I count Rish.
And?
Nothing else.
A lot to do.
Oh, yes. Oh, and I also tell Frank Groax how many Talon not finished.
What happens to these?
I think they get other job in another place. They never come back.
Do you know about the essence?
Yes, Ulugai. The first Talon's standing place. I wish it...
Tell me a bit about...
We planted for the soldiers of Croax.
What can you tell me about...
I am too close to that Talon to speak about him.
We're trying to find Zeo.
He is at the Well of Essence. Look to the far northeast of the Temple Fae.
Do you know where I can find Shamaz Zeb?
Him right over there, Ulukai.
Key detected.
Can I ask you something?
Hi there.
Oh, the Yods have returned you.
Thanks. Now...
I have waited for this moon since I was a small Talon to...
Great.
Oh, yes, yes. The man.
This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Yes, Ulukai. I do not know where the man is. Please forgive me. But this...
That's okay. It's what I expected with the kind of day
Wait. A Talon named Narn has searched for the man for the past few moons. His friend was killed by Croax. Since he believes the stories about...
Has he made any progress?
Again, I fail you in not knowing Ulukai. I have not seen him since last moon, but I need to...
Sounds like Croax is in need of a little reverse.
No, Ulukai. The essence suffers when Talon reverts Talon.
Notepad accessed.
Can you give me some info on Croax?
He has been the leader of Feyran's forces ever since Feyran began to rule Adelpha. I hear he spends many moons out at the Temple Fey praying to the Yad Fey, but most see him other...
How did he
When Feyran was seen arguing with the prophet Khazar, Croax approached him and the two decided they would rule Adelpha.
So you don't know where Nar...
Have you spoke with Ilot yet? He could be the best Talon to ask. I wish I knew, but I have not seen Narn since his last visit. His brother Ilot is in the Rift Fields to the far north of the...
Notepad accessed.
How do all Talon feel?
There is no real way of saying if they think...
I want to know more about this.
Reverting is what we call it when a Talon dies.
How?
For example, a Fey Talon is reverted by fire.
You burn them?
No. If a Talon dies peacefully, the essence remains inside until the body is reverted.
Whoa, X-Files, eat your heart out.
Lexicon accessed.
Can you tell me about Feyran?
There is little else I can tell you, Ulukai. I wish there was more I could do. Shabazz Mason might...
What can you tell me about...
The Temple Fey used to be the same as the other three Essence Temples to the north of it. But when Fey...
So he...
Yes, it is now larger than the other temples. Croax has 2 Daoka inside the temple. They lead to soldier camps in the regions of Ok.
Thanks for the advice.
Croax is usually seen at the Temple Fey, giving instructions to his soldiers. If the man is hidden there, it will not be easy.
Notepad accessed.
Can you tell me anything about where the man...
The Shabazz before me did, but I was not told of the secret of the man before Croax...
What is a Hazardess?
Think of the Hazardess like the essence of a Talon, which rises once they are reverted, then travels to the person or place it needed to see to finish its destiny.
Lexicon accessed.
Tell me about these Yods.
The Yods are the creators of all essence, Ulukai. They control all of our life.
Tell me more about...
Well, I know very little, but the basics are simple. There are 4 essences: Ka, Fey, Eloi, Ganda. Each is linked with other aspects of life. You should ask Shabazz Mason.
Come here a second, would you?
Hello.
Greetings, Ulukai.
Well, thanks.
I am Zelinus. What can I help you with?
What can you tell me about the...
I think I know where the Mon is.
You do? Where?
As a young Talon, I was trying to free some of the Ventilopes that lie imprisoned behind the barrier to the north of the Temple Fey. As I was releasing one, it grabbed me in its claws and...
Ouch.
No, it was wonderful. I was scared, but I knew the Ventilope meant me no harm. As I flew over the Temple Fey, I saw a black box. inside the large flame at the top, since the Temple Fae always has many...
How did you get out of its claw?
It, well, dropped me, but I hold...
Lexicon accessed.
What are those creatures in...
Those are my friends. They are called Twanha.
Lexicon accessed.
What can you tell me about the...
Twanha, Ulukai.
Gesundheit.
No, Twanha. They are the friendliest creatures in all of Adelpha.
Oh, really?
Yes, I much prefer their company to that of other Talon.
So, what are they good?
Well, until Pharaon came, the Twanha ran wild without a care. Now Pharaon...
If that's so, why are you working with them?
To make sure they are cared for in these moons of their suffering. They need much care and love. Carrying risks to the workers takes a lot out of them.
You really have a thing for these Twan. How do I ride one of these Twanha?
Oh, I do not approve of any Talon ride.
I really don't know, Zelinus. I never gave it...
I do all the time, seeing them work so hard, bringing them back when they look half...
Well, let's imagine that I would be nice.
Oh, I trust you, Ulukai. I know that you would be kind to them. To ride one of my friends, you would simply show it its gi, approach them...
And that's it?
Yes, they are not like us. They trust so completely.
So when I'm not riding it, what do I have to do?
They will usually find a spot to eat or drink from. If you do not see it for a long time, you have only to come back...
Nice image.
Oh yes, Ulukai, you must promise to feed them hottie. If you ever find them, they simply love those. I have seen a poor Twanha being chased by a Gamor once. It saw a hot...
It just stopped?
Yes, poor thing. I guess it was really hungry to have forgotten.
Either that or extreme.
I am...
Never mind.
Oh yes, Twanhas do not like to get...
Tell me more about this gi.
As you wish, Ulukai, but...
What is it exactly?
The gi is a piece of cloth that is dipped in its...
You mean to tell me it's a sweat?
I do not know that term, Ulukai. When a Twanha smells its odor, it becomes as tame as a small...
I don't know any children who were tame around their parents.
Well, that is what makes the Twanha such a grand
And I sure wouldn't have behaved if you'd shoved my dad... Say, Zelinus, how much...
You want to bring a Twanha into your...
Yeah, ain't I a soft...
Will you care for it as...
Sure thing.
And sing to it when it is...
Yeah.
And give it a bath when it...
You need a date, Zelinus. Really, man.
I do not understand, Ulukai.
Never mind. Zelinus, how much?
I will let one of my friends go with you for not many Zorkins.
No, that's too much.
Medical supplies located.
Oh my.
Are you finished yet?
I am. May these help you in your quest, Ulukai.
Yo, Shorty.
Hey there.
Hail to you, Ulukai. I am Solas. You have not seen Atalan.
I don't think so.
Zolt, that animal-loving Salinas, is going to get me reverted if he does not hurry.
What's happening with Zelina?
He was supposed to deliver a Twanha with bags of rice for me, so I could continue my rounds to the farm.
Where is Zelina?
That is a very good question, Ulukai. If you see him...
Sure.
Notepad accessed.
It is the plant we grow.
What can you tell me about...
They all come from the temple.
Anything else you can...
Not right.
Zolas sent me. He said he's been waiting forever for you to...
Did I forget again? Oh my!
Yeah, it breaks...
Would you take it out there for me, Ulukai?
If I have to.
Oh, thank you, Ulukai. I shall repay you in some way.
What do I have to do?
I will give you this gi. As long as you hold it in your hand, the Twanha will follow you. But if it gets scared away by fighting, then you will have a hard time finding it.
Damn, that gi is funky. Phew. Where is...
The Twanha you need rests now in the pen at the center of the village.
detected. Warning. Mid-level energy source detected. Warning. Mid-level energy source detected.
Hey, Zolas, I got something for you.
You brought that one, huh?
Let's just say his...
Can I have it?
Oh, God, please, yes. This ghee gave me really reeks.
Thank you, Ulukai. I shall be able to begin my job now. You are a kind being. Now tell Salinas when you next see him that I can no longer be late.
Notepad accessed. Warning. Mid-level energy source detected. Metal detected.
Oh. Can I see you for a sec?
About that...
Yes, Ulukai?
Zolas wants me to tell you that you need to keep up the pace with these...
His work! That is all I hear about! Has he no feeling?
He's probably too busy worrying about...
What was that, Ulukai?
Nothing. You mentioned something...
Yes, of course. You have done me a great favor this moon, so anytime you wish to buy your own sweet, lovable Twan...
Thanks.
I shall repay you as I can. You will take these and find a good use...
Say, Zelinas, how much...
You want to bring a Twan?
Yeah, ain't I a softie?
Will you care for it?
Sure thing.
And sing to it?
And
give it to...
You need a date, Zelinas.
I do not understand.
Never mind, Zelinas...
I will let one of my friends go with you.
Okay, I'll take one.
I hope she will be your best friend. What did you say?
I was kidding, Zelinas. You really get emotional.
They are my life. Here is her gi. She likes to be...
Great.
In the pen next to the Okriana Daoka.
What can you tell me about the...
Oh my, yes, that is...
Look there?
For your mon, silly. It is there, or at least I think it...
You've seen it?
Well, I think so. When I was a young...
By mistake?
Oh, yes.
And you think that's where the Mon...
Well...
Out of curiosity, what did this...
I am sure...
It dropped you.
It is...
Warning. High-level energy source detected. Warning. Low-level energy source detected. Warning. Low-level energy source detected. Explosive detected.
Oh.
Ow! Ow! Ah, damn it! Ugh.
Stable organic energy detected. Warning. Mid-level energy source detected. Foreign material detected. detected.
Yo, Shorty.
Can you make these?
I have seen those before, yes.
Will this be enough?
I can make what you ask with these, yes. Please give me some time.
Warning. Low-level energy source detected.
Pardon me, buddy.
Mar, is there any...
No, I do not think other Talon will follow their...
Why?
They all speak quietly of wanting to see the Essence Storm return.
Notepad accessed.
Have you any idea what kind of food...
Soldiers are strong.
What about the sol...
Weapons